What's up, folks, and welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Hero Story. Last episode, we found out that we need to catch up to the President, Mr. President, in order to tell him about something or track down Dr. Eggman. I don't quite remember. There's been so much going on over the past few days. But yeah, hopefully it shouldn't be too hard to do this. This is always one of the more harder parts to really control, right next to the little skateboard, streetboard thing. But I think I can get it. This is definitely better than some of the other missions they have. Ooh, yeah, there goes. Wow, I just kind of beasted on that taxi guy right there. Just give me a second, I need to adjust my mic in case I don't really puff, because I really don't want to. But yeah, use the boost to get through. Knock it off, Fox. Tails, Miles Tails per hour, Fox. Miles Fox per hour, Miles Tails, yeah, whatever. I think I actually got the hang of this drifting stuff. Amazing! Wow, what kind of... This is a horrible highway. This is a highway of horribleness. Highway of... Take that! And that! What do you really need to make yourself feel like a real family? Oh wait, that was a limo, never mind. Anyway... Yeah, this is... It's hard to say. Sega games were always like... They were cool, they had charm. But they always kind of like lacked, I think, polish was always the thing. At least back during the Dreamcast days. That, and even sometimes now, too, that I recently picked up Rhythm Thief and Emperor's Treasure, whatever it's called. And it's really fun, it has a lot of charm, a lot of style, it's like really well made. But it's not really the most polished game out there. So, yeah. Well, that clock actually hasn't really gone down at all. So if I like maxed out or what? I wonder. Yes. Did I really just spin? F this game. F this game. No time for games. Oh, now it's going down. I didn't know you could overturn. I didn't know you could overspin. I didn't know you could do anything. This game, that's a wall. Okay, but let's see. We should be close to Mr. President real soon. Mr. President. It's just remembering the Sonic movie. Man, I love that movie. Despite it having like quite a lot of flaws. Anyway, let's try to hurry and see. Is that him? It looks like him. It's only one thing to do. That's not his. It just really just gonna Alright, let's hurry up and get back to the home stretch. Well, Mr. President should be close by, hopefully. There he is. I see him. I got him. I wonder what kind of cityscape this really is that they took a picture of. It looks like New York, and that would be hilarious if true. There we go. I got you now, Mr. President. How is there no more security around him? And why is this just a highway? There was no support beams. It was just hanging over the water. That's a sea. That's fair. I understand. I ran into quite a lot of stuff. And I took forever and a day. Anyway.
Mr. President, reports show that since the incident 3 hours ago, the country is in turmoil. Our financial communities are impacted, and our satellite communications are down. An emergency meeting has been called. Mr. President, this is a national crisis.
Spare me the details. Exactly just what is it that you want? Dr. Eggman.
Well, let's just get down to business then, shall we, Mr. President? I won't bore you with all the details since I know you are a very busy man. Mr. President, my demands are quite simple. Surrender to the Eggman Empire and make no attempts to resist. Otherwise, your country will cease to exist. You have 24 hours to give me your answer.
No way!
What the?
Sonic, you!
Yeah, right.
What the heck's going on here?
Don't worry,
no.
Mr. President.
What did you
Everything's
do?
under control. Just leave it to us. Got it, Tails?
I got it! He's transmitting from the space colony Ark.
Okay, let's move it!
Wait up, Sonic!
Hey, you, wait!
Mr. President, we're receiving an incoming signal from our agent.
inside that pyramid?
I saw Eggman go inside the pyramid. And more importantly, I saw that Batgirl go inside with him as well. Well, you saw them too, right?
Yeah.
Should be able to get into outer space from there. I don't know what this space colony is all about, but I'll find and destroy that cannon, and then kick their Imperial
All
butts.
right.
I'll go and find the entrance.
So yeah, remembered when I said that the game kind of lacks some polish? Like how the characters wind up talking when everyone else hasn't even done finishing talking yet? Eggman Empire? Yeah, right. But yeah, still though, I love the heck out of this game and like a lot of Sega's games. Like if Sega could actually make their games with like Nintendo's polish, that would be really awesome. And again, it's still kind of a shame that Sega went out of business. Well, sorry, they didn't go out of business. They went out of the first party business. Because, you know, they were the only real company next to Nintendo that were really innovating. Everyone else was just trying to go for a little power-hungry thing. But Sega made like, you know, was just pretty much matching just about everything Nintendo did as far as unique stuff went. Like, what is it? One of the things I still really remember is the Sega Channel, which was like, I wouldn't really say it was the pinnacle of its time, but it was still really awesome that you wound up like plugging in your TV cable into like a Sega cartridge, and the Sega cartridge was plugged into the Genesis, and every time you turned on the Sega Channel, anyway, every time you turned on the Sega Genesis cartridge, it downloaded like a bunch of Sega games for you to play, and they updated like weekly to monthly, so it was kind of like it it kind of predates, are you freaking kidding me? It kind of predates, GameFly, where you get any game you wanted to without, having to run off to, the store to pick it up. So yeah, I really enjoyed the Sega Channel, but like, I still remember that one day when we received the mail saying like, unfortunately we're gonna have to shut down Sega Channel. You all who paid recently will get your refunds and stuff, but like, you know, Sega did what it did. Like, they really did what Nintendo didn't. And now all we got is like Microsoft and Sony, which don't like to make any moves until it actually proves to pay. So like, motion controls, huh, yeah, right. Wait a second, Nintendo's making money? New and improved motion controls. Tablet gaming? Yeah, right. Oh wait, the iPad and Wii U selling? Did we now use your PlayStation Vita? Yeah, pretty much stuff like that. I mean, it's not to say that Sony and Microsoft haven't done their own unique stuff, but more often than not, it's like they're kind of more bandwagon jumpers than actual innovators. In my opinion. IMO, in my opinion. And again, that's not to say they haven't done their own stuff either. It's just, again, most of the time, they kind of... Okay. Most of the time, they usually just like to get on board after the matter rather than before. You know, rather than setting the standard. Unless it's like, again, the power standard. But as it's... Come on, can we get up there, Tails? But as it has proven, you know, power doesn't mean everything. It means a lot. It doesn't mean everything. Case in point, the PlayStation Vita. I mean, you know, it pretty much went through the same thing that the 3DS went through, which was like lack of games at the beginning. But now we're at the point where, you know, the 3DS started picking up momentum, but it wasn't until after the price drop, which did help itself out. But then also add to that, you know, the amount of decent to good games that were actually coming out. As for the Vita, it has games, and really good games, but I think its problem is that it's offering the same games you can get on consoles, so why not just get those games on the consoles? So then now, in order to promote a lot more of the PS Vita games, they're actually doing like cross-platform releases and stuff, where if you buy the PS3 version, you also get the Vita version, and it kind of works a little bit. Is there any reason for me to be in here? I don't think so. Let me out of here. Alright, we should be close to the end of the stage, though. But yeah, them's the breaks. And, I think we should be expecting a price drop at least the beginning of next year. I think they said they were going to be dropping the price this year, which is kind of a shame. Because I really did want to get a Vita, but the prices... I just can't do it, Captain. Am I going the right way? I think I'm going the right way. So yeah, PlayStation Vita, still $250, not even counting the price of the memory cards and memory stuff, but yeah, that was this other problem. Trying to charge so much for so little space. No. Trying to charge so much for so little space. I'm gonna get blown up. No! Trying to charge so much for so little space. And yeah, I'm tired of repeating myself and losing track of what I'm talking about, so let's move on to other stuff. Like the end of the stage. Yay!
I did it!
And wow, not even like 11 minutes in yet. Okay. E-rank. Oh yeah, I did die like 3 times. I'll take it. Ooh, and into a Sonic stage. And considering how fast these go, I should be done in no time. Yeah, boy. Man, this is one of the other stages I kind of, not really feared, not necessarily hated. Nice. But, you know, with those god-dang mother-flipping ghosts, I couldn't truly get into it. But turns out they're not really that bad during the initial playthrough. It's when you're trying to go for the high ranking that it becomes a problem. I don't have a problem. We don't have a problem. You have a problem. Okay, but let's see here. No! How did I miss that obvious red line that I should have homed attack to? Do the home, do the home, Homie's over. Do the home, Wow, that thing almost effed me up. But I made it. Take this, Eggman robots. Take this, Eggman robots. Oh, shoot. Oh, and this is the stage where you actually require this little bounce thing. Bounce with me, baby. Bounce with me. I mean, you could always, no, yes! You thought you could shut down me? I'm America, son. Speaking of which, did you know? No, but, according to, an interview in Nintendo Power, it seemed like the design of Sonic the Hedgehog was supposed to be based off of the American lifestyle a little bit, or so some of the creators were saying. Like how, you know, America seemed fast, and then of course its colors red, white, and blue, and a whole bunch of other stuff, so that actually would kind of make a little bit of sense why Sonic is colored the way he is. It's actually a little bit honorable too, because, you know, the people who were creating Sonic were Japanese, and they said, you know what, we should make Sonic more American. And I'm not sure, but if I recall correctly, I think Sega was... don't touch me. Ghosts. But yeah, if I do remember correctly, I think they were saying that Sega was initially an American company, or at least an international company to begin with, instead of strictly Japanese. And it stands for something, and I can't remember what it stands for. Like, I know Capcom is Capsule Communications, which has nothing to do with Capsule Communications considering they're video games. But you know, if they were Ghosts, but if they were really a space company or technology company, you know, Capcom would make more sense. But they're not, and now they're one of the worst companies, video game companies in America, as apparently by freaking Ghosts, as rated by the Better Business Bureau. Like, they seriously dropped from an A to a B ranking, which is kind of ironic considering it's video games. Get Kobe. But yeah, but man, yeah, this season made it. All these close calls. But I'm doing it. Where was I though? Yeah, it seems like a lot of the companies that were so revered back when, you know, the NES and Genesis and Super Nintendo days are like suddenly becoming like some of the most disliked companies. Like, who was it? Like, I think they were saying that EA and Activision seemed like companies that could do no wrong. Then now they're getting irritating. Then Capcom, which used to make the coolest games ever, you know, seems like they're effing everything and everyone up. Who else? Nintendo, they're awesome. They're still awesome. They always will be awesome. But it does seem like they're playing it just a little bit too safe as of late. Especially if you want to consider like Zelda and Mario. It's not to say they don't do, you know, more unique games still. And then Sega, who was, you know, Nintendo's biggest competitor. Now, oh, how the mighty have fallen. And people really want a Dreamcast too, but that's never going to happen.
Just made it.
But, you know, I just want to see more unique Sega games. Them pander more to their unique stuff rather than just cutscene time.
Looks like we're
You know, rather than
headed
just
to
Sonic.
base.
That egghead sure loves mechanical things, doesn't he? I'll bet he has 1 or 2 spaceships lying around here somewhere.
The door's locked. We need a key to get in there.
No problem. We can find it. Right, Knuckles?
What? Why do I have to find the key?
We're counting on you, buddy. The world's greatest treasure hunter.
But yeah, next episode, we do the Death Chamber. Oh god, that does not sound safe at all. But yeah, we do the Death Chamber, as Knuckles has to go find 3 keys. See you guys next time. Peace.